takes more than a few weeks to recover from burnout. Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylla, and today we'll answer the question, how long does it take to heal burnout? I specialize in helping people prevent or overcome burnout. And one of the questions I get most frequently is, how long does it actually take? And it's a fair question if you consider that even in a country like Germany, where you have social security and you can't be fired for being sick, even there, the average sick leave you get for burnout is about 6 weeks, which might seem like a lot if you compare it to things like the flu. But considering how serious a condition burnout actually is, it's actually not that much. I have good news and bad news for you. The bad news being that it takes longer than you probably think. And the good news is that even during recovery, at least during the majority of your recovery time, you can still work and live your life. So your mission today is to learn how long it takes to heal from burnout. Task number 1 is distinguish between first aid and actual recovery. You see, the question, how long does it take to recover from burnout, is a bit like how long is a piece of string? It just depends. If you're talking about just the acute symptoms, then provided you rest and you actually take time off, those can be overcome within a few weeks. If you're, however, talking about actual recovery, that'll take a lot longer. And the reason for this is that burnout, much like trauma, leads to changes in the body. It leaves traces. It leads to neurological changes. It leads to things like trouble sleeping or emotional instability, and all these things cannot just be shrugged off. As a general rule, I'd say most people underestimate how long it'll take them. If you're expecting to be at 100% productivity after a month or two, I have to tell you, this is just not how it works. Task number 2 is, how long does it take? So the most comprehensive and honest answer is years, probably. There are, however, ways to shorten the process. And by doing so, you will also prevent burnout from ever happening again. And what this involves is some fundamental changes that you make in your life. You will have to simplify your life, to slow down, and to do way less. So much less, actually, that you will probably feel very lazy and unproductive for some time. And that's because you have normalized for so long overtaxing yourself, that what feels lazy and unproductive is actually normal. And you have to get used to this, because if you're expecting to heal from it and then go back to living exactly the way you did before, you'll just slide back into the next burnout. And like I said, if you make these changes, if you take the time and make the effort to make these changes, you make sure that it'll never happen to you again. Incidentally, this is what I specialize in. And if you would like to actually burnout proof your life, or heal your burnout and then burnout proof your life for all future, then follow the link in the description to my program, The Magic of Purpose. And on that page, schedule a free chat with me. So like I said, it's free. We will discuss possible next steps for you. We'll see whether the program is a fit for you. And again, it is free and it's completely no strings attached. And this brings me to task number 3, which is, as usual, let me know. I would love to know what your experiences are around this. Leave me a comment below the video and let me know, have you experienced burnout? What are your experiences with the recovery? How long did it take you? Or are you in the middle of it? Or do you feel like you're actually getting close to burnout? I will not judge, and I will reply to every comment. I promise that. If you would like some more, you should consider joining the community of Wild Spirits by going to wildspiritscoaching.com and filling in that little form there. You'll get 1 email per week. It's 100% spam free. You'll get lots of additional articles and information and recommendations of books and other resources. And sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up, or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching. That'll get you to the website as well. Thank you for watching.